Hey, Motorized Bike family, this is Tony from Bikeberry. I'm excited that you're here. Today, really what I want to talk about is why we started the Build It Right series. The whole reason is because when I started, I had a bicycle, an old bicycle, and I was like, oh, these are pretty cool. These little two-stroke engines that we can put on a bicycle. There were so many things that I didn't know, but when I ordered my engine and I got my bike prepped and all of that, everybody in the group, the Bikeberry Facebook group, really helped me out. So the whole goal of the Build It Right series is to share those experiences of what I learned on my own as a newbie, right? And also what everybody in the group helped me out with, because you'd be working on something and you'd hit a wall and you're like, I don't know how to deal with chain tensioning or anything like that, right? Everybody really helped me out. And so what I did is I brought that to the Build It Right series. So you could literally, the whole goal was you could order everything off of the Bikeberry website, get your bike, get your engine, your chain tensioner, all these little parts, the right muffler that you want. You can pick and choose because they really are a superstore for motorized bikes. Like that's what we've been building for years, is the all-in-one place that you can get everything you need. So that's why we started with the Switz Cruise, a stage 4 engine, and then the way that I tend to build, that I built my first bike, okay? So to walk you through your very first basic build and get you set on, off on the right foot, as they say. And so you don't have to wonder about, did I do this right or did I do that right? My goal is to share very transparently the struggles that I went through. And that's why, I put up videos of, hey, this back rim, I put the bearing on wrong, right? And so that's why I put that video out there, because it's a common mistake. We could all do it because you're adding things to bicycles that were never really originally intended to be added to them. But because we're able to customize, make all these cool parts, we're able to do that. But it comes with some insider knowledge, I would say, from experienced people, because there's all these nuances to how things work, right? Like how I think of it in my head is you want this thing, yeah, it's a bicycle, just a basic cruiser bike, and then we're adding an engine to it. So how do we get it to function as one entire machine that wants to harmoniously work together? Like that's how I think of it, right? How do we get it so it's long lasting, so you don't really have to do a lot of maintenance on it, so that your bolts don't come loose and, as things wear out, how to, or, I would say break in, really, how to adjust them and all of that, right? It was really meant to be the ground level, order everything off the site that you would need. It all comes in, you can put the whole thing together and you can watch the series video by video and just get the help that you need. And even commenting, I watch the comments on the videos. You can go in there and comment and ask for help in there, and I'll come in and help you. So, as my part of it, I'll make sure that I check the comments of those videos to make sure you're getting the answers that you need. But to go into that deeper, I would always invite you into our Facebook group. The reason is because there's so many smart builders in there and experienced builders. They've already been through it all, all right? Like everything you're going through, they already know it in there. They just know it. It's not a mystery to them anymore. They've tried to solve that problem 5 different ways, and they'll offer you all of those different ways. So I really strongly encourage you to join the group, post your questions in there. Video is really great because one thing that we've struggled with is when people say, hey, my chain is slack and it's coming off. And that's all they'll say. What do you guys think about that? We really need video of that. If you shot some video and showed us, even if you're just cranking, the pedal and just kind of showing us, oh, it's, I'm riding, see how slack it is. Then we can at least start to visually see what's going on and then, help you solve your problem. So the Build It Right series was intended and created just for you to come in at a ground level experience and level up really quick, because these are tried and true methods from the old timers. as they say, right? And then with my mechanical background, I have an industrial mechanical background. I can problem solve really well and mechanically see how things are going to work or not work. So that insight has really helped me, solve the problems and make things work really efficiently. So, yeah, I just really wanted to give you some insight as to why we created the Build It Right series. It's for you. It's to help you to walk through a bike from when you order it in till you're riding it on the road. I just want to thank you so much for participating so far. Remember, we're giving the Switz Cruise away. So there's going to be a coupon code below. So go check that out. And how the coupon code works is you go on their website and put that coupon code in. They're only good for a week. We're doing a new one every week. And so if this is, a week past, then this will be old. So you got to get on it now. It'll save you money on your purchase order, and it'll automatically enter you into our raffle for the Switz Cruise bicycle. It's going to be cool. And again, we're going to customize it. You're really going to love it. So I just want to thank you for being a part of the Bikeberry family. If you need anything, just reach out. We're here to help. Let's roll.